Hello and welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Isaac Repentance. Last time we showed off Tainted Eden, and before we continue with today's episode, I want to point out something very quickly about Tainted Eden.
As you've seen in the previous video, there are a ridiculous amount of different recipes for each item in the game. Because of this, it makes you think about the cheaper recipes that you can probably create. Well, let's just take a look at the possible items that require 7 pennies and any of the other crafting components. From what's on show, it's a pretty decent list of items to craft, just from the base pennies alone. But there is one item that stands out a lot: the Alabaster Box. This, once unlocked, will drop 2 Angel Room items and 3 Soul Hearts. The only catch with the box is that you need to charge it up by gathering soul hearts. Now you can still make this box into 7 pennies and a soul heart, but it was figured out pretty early on that by crafting the box with Tainted Eden, it would be fully charged upon pickup. This meant you could create the box, use it, touch the item spawn, grab the pennies, and the soul heart that drops, create another box, and so on and so forth, until you can create any items that you may need. It was a very powerful setup that was very easy to do, as you can see from this footage. But, as you would expect, this was corrected since patch 4.0.3, where the box was uncharged when crafted, like if you were to pick it up normally. So yes, that was the fall of the cane box strat. It can still technically work, it just requires taking more soul hearts than you would to create more boxes, and it takes a lot longer to pay out as a result. Now that that strategy's been said, let's return to today's episode.
And now that you know that strategy doesn't work anymore, let's go to a different character from all of these that we have yet to play as. It's a whole new world we live in, with plenty different places to go from everything. Yeah, I've done some more stuff since the last time instead of just keep a game the Mega Satan unlocked. Did Jacob and Bethany. And Samson as well. Samson was fun to play as. But we're not playing as Samson or Jacob or Bethany. For today, we're going to start with Eden, who is ever changing, who has his Eden tokens like normal. It's simple to get a grip on. So yes, he's going to start with some liver, as well as the pinking shears for me. That's good. So you may think, oh, that's just Eden, everything's fine. Don't worry, he's just Eden. Everything's fine and dandy. But, you know, his main gimmick hasn't come into play yet, and it depends on if I am actually good at this game, where you will see that main gimmick come into play. It depends. You'll see it soon. It's bound to happen. I just don't know when it's going to happen. So grab a penny and run away. I entered the item room. I picked up an item. See, I want to try and do the alternate path again. So I'm not going to go for item rooms again. There you go. So now everything has been re-rolled. Absolutely everything. If I had a trinket or a card, they would have been re-rolled as well. Every time Eden takes damage, everything gets re-rolled. He is ever changing. Eden was the first of these characters that I unlocked. And boy was he fun to figure out. Just playing him randomly in green mode and then suddenly, wow, he's suddenly something else. So yes, hold on to what you have near and dear. Although here is one thing that is good to note, which, you know, is cool. It depends on what item you pick up specifically. If it's in a specific pool, whatever gets re-rolled will be in that item pool. So, if you picked up an Angel Room item, it will get re-rolled into different Angel Room items, and Eden does not have anything. That's something that's kind of funny, at least. Come on, little one, you don't deserve anything. I have Anemic, which will do nothing, because by the time I take damage, it will disappear. But I don't have my liver anymore, so now I'm down to just 2 health, which is not necessarily dumb, but it's crazy. You need to be extra careful with your health, because sometimes health can be taken away. Sometimes it can't. Oh, that's funny. I was given the prayer card as an effect from the metronome, and now I got the prayer card itself, along with the holy water and Baby Plum, I think? No, Baby Plum was the actual boss. I don't even remember the name of that. I'm familiar with. He's fine. Midnight Snack, HP up. Instead of going down the normal path, I'm going to go down the alternate path for this, because this is a thing you can do, and it's something I didn't know that it's possible to do, going through this path the first time, because otherwise you are left with just doing the main path. which I did the past couple of times, but then I realized there were some things in those paths that were not fun. Alright. Oh, cool. We got some enemies that we can't see. In the dross. Space is fun. Might as well use this, just to get some prayer cards out. And the more we use the prayer card, the more chances we have at life, I suppose. Oh, hey. Here are these guys in the dross. I think the last time we were down in this part of the path, we were in just the downpour and not the dross. I will admit, dross is not as good as the downpour. I like the downpour aesthetic a lot more. That's a thing that I will admit. But for the rest of it, it's fine. Just being careful. It all depends on what the boss is on this floor. Because if it's that one guy, I'm not gonna like it. It depends. I mean, you might have already seen it. I might have already commented on it, but you already know it's the actual thing. Super Bowl, nice. So that's an occasional shot that's changed to now a necklace. I forget what it did, but now it's gone. And now it's actually a really good trinket. The Sigil of Baphomet. This gets unlocked for beating the Bloody Mary challenge. I would highly recommend you do that challenge because this unlock is really, really good. For every kill, you get about half a second of invulnerability. So if you're fighting against Little Blob here, or even the Duke of Flies, you can just get a lot of invulnerability very quickly. And see, this guy's just keeping me alive by not attacking me and giving me a shield to look at. Which, very cool. Also, the goddamn Seraphim, thank you very much for existing. Woo-ha. Hopefully I can hold on to this for a little while longer. Dessert, HP up. Also the Rotten Hat. The Rotten Hat! It's a hat. Since I have no other time to mention it, I should mention as well. I forget if in that live stream that I did, if I even got the dream catcher in that first playthrough thing. But since I figured out what it is, it made me realize that I should change how I play the game once I get that unlocked, or if I have that in my possession at the time. Because what the Dreamcatcher does is it shows you what's going to come up in the floor in between the levels. And I usually just spam through it. That's why I didn't know that that was a thing with that item. But then it was, and now I know. So yeah, Dreamcatcher. Find it in the shop, and it's pretty cool, right? Yeah. See these guys over here. I'm wondering if I even go into a shop. I probably won't. Never mind, that all goes all my stuff. But now I have Monstrous Lung and a stapler for some more damage. 4.96, it's alright. Come on now. Thank you. Wow. I'm looking for that planetarium. Because remember what I said earlier, it rerolls into items from its pool. So if I find a planetarium item, I can keep changing up my planetarium look. Oh no, I had rocket propulsion. That would have been cool to show off. Oh well. At least I got kamikaze. Something. Oh, speaking of kamikaze, something else. They changed Dead Sea Scrolls a little bit. It went from a weapon that just an item that I barely used because of its fact that it could potentially give kamikaze. It went from that to an item that I should probably experiment more with because it can't give kamikaze anymore. Whoa, okay. At least I have damage. I just want to know where my dad is. And hopefully I don't, immediately die and have to reset everything. I probably will, though. Knowing me. That's how games like to work. Maybe it's just because it shoved me to the dross. I don't want to be here, Mom and Dad. I don't like the Druce. It ain't cool up here. Let me leave. There's the white fire, by the way. And I did also find out that, hey, it's only when you get the first knife piece that the second part of the knife piece spawns in the mine's ash pit. So that's why I didn't see it during the first live stream again. I probably could have seen it if I had known how the mirror worked earlier, or sooner. But that was not the case. Got the blood clots, so it's some damage along with the meat, so that's alright. What is in here? Nothing cool. Change you to nothing. I didn't even see what the other thing was. The thing that changed to the dull razor. I did not see what that was. Actually, no, that won't work. I was gonna say dull razor would be funny with Tainted Eden because it would activate the damage effect and it would re-roll every fucking thing that I had on my possession. I killed by myself because I walked into a thing. Fine. Curse of the Lost. Oh look, there's a change to the notched pickaxe, by the way. You can use it as a melee weapon. And the charge bar becomes a durability bar. Check out that. Woo-ha. It's great. It's fun. It's a laugh. It's actually quite a nice weapon. It does a decent amount of damage too. And basically, you use it as much as you want as a club. And only when it runs out will it be unable to be used for the rest of the floor. So I know for a fact, because I can see it out of the corner of my eye. I'm going to have to change up how I'm doing this for the next episode that I'm recording after this. Because it's cutting off the corner. I can see that there isn't much to the notched pickaxe. I want to at least break this thing before I take damage. There it goes. It broke. Thing broke. I think you can also open up secret doors. You can also open up the mine's entrance. So, hooray for that. Now I just need to find out where I am. I need to find an item room and have some fun there. Nice to see that the gold bombs actually got a gold tint to them. There's something that, again, I don't remember if it actually did show up or not, but there is something that showed up a couple of times before. Hell yes, compound fractures. I'm not going to keep this, but I like it. There is one kind of pickup that shows up that is in the game already. That's rather interesting. It's a gold to troll bomb, which is exactly what it sounds like. It is a troll bomb that keeps exploding. I don't think it can be removed. And if it can, then I just don't quite know how. There's a keeper box there. That means like every 4 rooms you can spawn an item that can be sold in the shops and you can buy it. It's a cool little item. I remember messing around with Tainted Keeper with that item. It was an interesting time. Oh yeah, over that way. I think this is the way I need to go even. Or do I? Do I know directions? I probably do not. I do not. Okay. Well, since that area was blocked with shit, it doesn't mean that... Yeah, that was also blocked too, so there was no way that's going to be a secret room. So I can only guess this down here is a secret room. There it goes! I got it right, at least. Got a ball and chain and Charm of the Vampire, which totally helps with my soul heart health bar. I wish I could change that out, but I don't want to at this moment in time. Pick you up for a bomb key, that's cool. Oh no! Orphan socks! Your feet feel stronger. This is basically the callus if it was an item. I really like the fact that they added this into the game. It was a cool thing to find as well, because I knew exactly what it did from the description. And also, yeah, you know, get some extra speed. That's a fun thing to have. Get yourself some zoomy zooms. And roomy rooms. Wow. Come on now. These headless boys don't know nothing. I got the health up from the Charm of the Vampire. That means it's totally useful. Get in there, eh? And then there's the boss. At least we know where you are now. I got all the money in the world. I could go back for that Keeper's Kill, but I don't want to. Holy shit. Hello, Baby Plum. Should I? Yeah, might as well. Okay. So, Baby Plum. If you do not take, or just do not do any damage to Baby Plum, which might be difficult with the ball and chain, because I think that does do damage. I just need to keep it away from Baby Plum by any means necessary. Oh, God. Damn it! Okay, fine. Now it's not there. I got Eden's Blessing. Holy shit, my tears. That's because I had soy milk, but now it's gone. Now I have stitches in the area. I got Black Lotus, so I got some health up. None of that's going to stay there, but, you know. Come on, buddy. I'm going to have to ask you to be polite and show off the thing. Okay, no, there's Crooked Penny. Black Lotus still. And the thing. Let's just sit. Oh, there we go. Telekinesis? No, I should have used Telekinesis when I had the chance. I now have 2 empty hearts. Ludo, get out of the way. Oh, damn it. Fine. You are not letting me show off the item that you drop. Therefore, my friend, you're going to have to take the Ludo in stride. Now it's not there. Now I have brittle bones. But I have the socks back and the dark bomb. Along with pay to play, which works. I got bombs. Might as well. There you go. Destroyed. Speed. Run away. Actually, I should go back so that you can actually pick up the thing. Dark Bomb got a little bit nerfed, but at the same time, he can now drop runes and cards and pills. So that's one thing, that's a change that you can see as good or bad. It's up to you. Goddamn Dross, I don't want to be here. That's the whole point of me picking these areas to go to anyway, but don't know why. I'm like, hey, I don't want to be here. Why did I choose to be here? It's not my choice. It's what the game rolled for me for this one seed. Just pick that up and run away. There you go. Hey, a black card though. I think what they showed as well was that, hey, anything that can drop from... or any heart that drops from the Dark Bomb will always be a black heart instead of a soul heart. So, that's one change, I believe. Come on, punch you! Well, there's actually an item now that lets you technically punch enemies, which is cool, but... hey, come on you! Buddy, pal, friend, compadre. I need to keep looking around just in case. There's a dice room. That's the one thing that we needed to see with Tainted Eden. He's definitely the one character that would benefit the most from a dice room. Clearly. How silly. Come on, you. Get out of my way. Let me do a thing. I can go to the shop, though. See what's in there. That's the item room, so there's no planetarium on this floor. Which is cool. Ah. Oh, Cursed Eye. Fine. Now it's gone now. Now I have, Chaos. 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 What else? I have the bozo and the jumper cables. So. And also an item I barely use. So whatever. Devil. Fine. That could be something else. It could be. What's in here? Just a coin purse. But some health. I'm good with the health. I can run away though. Oh, Wormwood. I think I've actually come to acknowledge that Wormwood is like my least favorite boss in this game now. It's like the same problems as the Haunt and Widow back in that time, where it's a boss that you fight early in your run, and you have barely anything to really deal with that unless you know what you're doing. And then after a little while, you take so much damage from him, or you deal so much damage to him, that he starts to retreat into his hole, and then he springs this on you in random moments. And if you're not flying, then this will severely affect you because you have less areas to run about in. Like there. Or how? Come on, you. Woof. Oh, shit. Fire mine, that's cool. I guess it's because of chaos. Hey, what's in here, buddy? Oh, yeah, some chest. Cool. Some pills. Pill. Mr. Mega, bigger boom. You. Tears up, shot speed down, infested. They added that line back in and ate them. Bad trip! And now it's anti-grav. With different bombs. And different other things. Is that cracked door? No, I can't even tell what that is. Oh well. It's not even Magic 8 Ball. Maybe I'll get closer. The mystery grows deeper. Yeah, no, that's Magic 8 Ball. Oh well. Didn't know why I thought it was something else. It looked like the cracked orb, which is a newer item. There's one flies. They seek a lot of things. I'm surprised at the tears though. I mean, it makes sense because of the anti-grav, but hey. So, here's something whilst we're on the topic of anti-grav. The challenges. There's the baby plum. Fruity plum, yeah. On challenges, given some of the workarounds they've made to some of the items in the game, this means that some of the challenges that existed from the previous DLCs and the base game, some of them have been changed to be a little bit different. Oh, I went in there for no reason. Oh well. That's fine. just a little less chance to find a planetarium. What we're doing. So yeah, like for example, with anti-grav, the Waka Waka challenge. It's not anti-gravity that got changed, but it's the strange attractor, which made it so that the further it travels out in its shot path, the more it attracts. So that it shouldn't be as as attractive as it used to be to try and beat that challenge. So now it might be an easier challenge to do, but I'm not sure at the same time. An easier challenge to do definitely is Scatman, because with the Scatman they gave you the transformation for the oh crap transformation, because of new items got added to that transformation, which left it as what it is. Got cracked horns, got Jacob's attitude. You can see how it's changed very slightly. Just on this turlet. I also have D100, so in case I want to. Oh, I have that item too. Speedball, shot speed up. I have you still. Yay! I only used one bomb. Ooh-ha. I should still check. Just to see if it's out there. It might be. But yeah, I think... Yeah, another challenge that's changed and made a little bit different is Head Trauma as well. Because of the change to Tiny Planet, which made it so that shots will actually curve more towards whatever direction you're shooting out. So that you don't have to, like, fire behind you in order to get reliable damage in. It's tough to explain, but you can see it when you're messing around with Tiny Planet. Especially in the Head Trauma challenge. And yeah, there's definitely some other challenges that get affected. And of course, with the earlier challenges, some of the items that they added in with the later DLCs can be helpful to, you know, get some of the challenges done better. Like, all the blindfolded challenges can be treated a lot easier if you can find the Incubus. Which is always a good thing to find, of course. Mine's 1. Mine's 2. Mine's 3. It's not free at all. Oh, that's a room. Look at this. I like the lava. The lava's nice. It's really nice. Oh, but these moles, though, I don't quite like them. Maybe it's that really thin triple shot that they do. I'm not sure. Also, I have a book. So, yeah. Something they changed as well, by the by. I know it seems like I like talking about changes and repentance. But at the same time, it's fun to know all these different changes. Because they changed a lot. The, change log that they did when repentance got added, that thing was like apparently 6 Steam pages long if they left it unaltered and just made it like an actual post with all the change log in there. So they put it to a different place, and yeah, it's quite long to see all of the changes, and it's really cool. Like, there's a video that someone made of all the item changes specifically, and as well as him showing off some of the item changes in the game. I was talking about it. That video's like an hour long. That's anything to show. Oh god. Oh, was that sulfuric acid? I don't know what happened there. I wasn't even paying attention to the game, so I honestly did not know. Maybe it's something else. Never mind. Card! Temperance! Bleh! I got the Emperor though. It's not gonna stay there for long, I know that for sure. What's in here? A charged Bab. Fine. Pick up you. Was there a thing in here? Nope. Just some moles. You too. Well, you know, like, at least you could tell where they're going. It's not like the ulcers from the womb. So that's one positive against them. Maybe there's something else. I don't know. I got the rocket, though. So, when I first got the rocket, I didn't know what I was really doing with it. And it turns out all you have to do with it is walk or fire in a direction and place a bomb down. So, spoof! And it fires it off like a rocket. And what's cool is that if you get Dr. Fetus and synergize with that, it literally becomes rocket launcher mode. And I've seen that being shown off, and it looks pretty fun. Just having fun there. Well, another thing I didn't really notice the first time around, like those bomb flies that turn into the cross-shaped pattern of flame, The way to tell which direction they're going is by what their eyes look like. If they have eyes, then they're doing it in the regular cardinal directions. If they have crosses in their eyes, they're going to do it in the cross pattern. Didn't notice that for a long while, kept taking damage on them because I didn't know that, and now I know. And it's made my life all the easier. Oh, also, Great Gideon has a secret as well. If you have a Chaos card and use it on him during his fight. And the fight immediately ends, yes, but there's also a secret crawl space that you can go through. I've been through that once. It's cool, and pretty interesting as well. Oh, damn you, Gideon. Giddy up now, giddy up. I still have the Emperor card though, so if I really wanted to use that, I could just restart the fight, clearly. But I'm probably going to lose it anytime soon now, because I'm going to be reckless and take some damage whilst not paying attention, and leave myself behind. Oh, thank you very much for freezing everything. It's alright, I guess. But this fight is just about done right now. Oh, an angel room, nice. I don't have the angel room unlocked for you yet because I don't want to do that yet. I'm going to take you, and unfortunately we're not going to the angel room path. Therefore, oh, it's still -1, okay. For some reason I thought it was -2. Yeah, we're doing the final chapter, alternate path. Probably mentioned that already, but yeah. That's what I want to do for this one specific episode. Try and get that one unlocked. Thank you, Battery Child, for doing that for me. Yeehaw. So yes, you'll notice occasionally if I take the damage. Yep, now we have Sacred Heart! Hooray! Paralysis. Sacred Heart and Lucky's Horns. Verp. I can paralysis if I can if I want to. I have like some empty health. Can't use any of that though. Come on, blow that up. Hey, some health. I don't know if I'm going to hold on to that though, because health can change at any time. Oh, I have lost contact too. That's pretty nice. Didn't think I did, but you know. Also my luck. I don't know what the luck is, but it's apparently so good that it's just shooting everything everywhere. This is pretty nice. I just don't want to take damage, so I lose it. Who would have guessed it was Gred? Super Gred. Oh yeah, there's an item. I think I picked it up already. I don't know if I have or not in this series of videos, but one that I really appreciate the pun of is Botfly. Because it's a robot fly, and it does lost contact shots as your protection. But the pun is actually really good. It's literally Botfly. It's damn it. Fine, but since I have a secret room item, I now have Epic Fetus. It's just as good. Also a full map, so I can actually see what's going on in this floor. Nothing. Oh damn. Come on, you, buddy. I would benefit from having some extra health. There's nothing in there, so I can't prove anything. Is there another secret room item here, please? I hope. There we go. Oh, just you. You were nothing. Oh, I have Error Walk, though. So that's, yeah, save at the moment. So I can really get high speed and slow things down if I wanted to. Oh, Dark Bomb, that's right. Hooray. I can just blow this open. Yo, tears hangers. Hangs tears, tears woohoo. Tears for Fizz. Blow you up as well. You can blow up that guy as well, but I wouldn't recommend doing that. It's not a smart idea. Yo, Steam Sale. Yo, Hanged Man. Hanged Man doesn't matter to me. Ugh. I should see what's in that boss rush room. Because these boss rush rooms will also change. Another change. They always give a pedestal item. I don't want tears at this moment. So yes. Alright, it's a single room. I thought for a second there was going to be a long room, and if it was Tough Twins, then I could just beast them with Epic Fetus here. Nah, don't get too close. We'll catch cold. dangerous over here. You guys, please. And I can't just bomb through because it's a boss area and you need to fight the boss. Or actually open the doors by beating the enemies in the room before actually getting to the boss. That's the only way to get to it. It is Hornfell. Okay, Hornfell's fun. I remember fighting him. I got the secret for him, which is destroying him before he leaves. Oh, 2 bombs! No, the brim! Alright, never mind. I apparently am not able to do the true final ending because I am terribly terrible at this game. Alright, so that is Tainted Eden. In the next episode of the Binding of Isaac Repentance, Afterbirth Bluff, we'll be choosing another of these tainted characters and messing around with them. So I will see you then. I hope you enjoyed this video and enjoy the ever-changing chaos of Eden. For some reason he changes, his Eden token changes. Maybe that was fixed, who knows. See you then.